I just finished my run for this morning. I was trying to get that in before the tropical storm set in. And I did get a little drizzle on me, but that was okay, as long as I wasn't like 5 miles away from home. So I had to stay close. I had to cut it short. Also, my knee's been sort of bothering me just a little bit, so I don't want to overdo it on that. So I just wanted to take it easy this morning and get something in before the storm. Yep, I feel bloated right there, all right there, and it doesn't help when your leggings come up over it. It just makes it feel even worse, and you can't tell. Most of the bloating is there like that. I can make it go out when I let it go. It's just like, that is what I feel like, and it is so uncomfortable. So it's driving me crazy. So yeah, I've got a growing stomach baby there, and sometimes I actually name that thing. But yeah, I've got like 3 tips that I try to follow when I'm going in this direction, because it is just not a comfortable place to be, and I gotta do something about it. First, okay, so typically I'm feeling bloated because usually I've eaten like a lot of stuff that'll take a long time to digest, and everything's just sort of sitting there, and it's driving me crazy.
Like, I have a really slow digestive system.
So the first thing that I typically do is to stop eating, It's just to give my digestive system a break, to sort of give things a chance to catch up. And I think I've talked a little bit about this in one of my other videos too, but this is what I was feeling today, so I thought it might be good to just sort of check back in on. So one of the things I did was I said, hey, when was the last time that I ate? Well, it was about 10 o'clock last night, and I just had a few grapes. I had eaten earlier in the evening. It was a little heavy, so it was some ribs and some macaroni and cheese, and that was maybe around 6-ish, 6:30 maybe at the latest. And then, like I said, I had those grapes later. But I don't tend to drink a lot of water, and so I already have a slow digestive system, and not having enough fluid and being dehydrated just totally messes my system up. So like I said, the first thing that I try to do is just stop eating. So 10 o'clock, it's very early in the morning now. I usually get back from running. I did a short run, so I got back at, like 6:30 or so. So I'm gonna try to take this until about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, so I've still got a few hours to go. Oh, let me just freeze frame and let you know that I made it to 9 a.m. before I have anything to eat, because I just want to give my system just a break, a chance to catch up, a chance to do what it is it does, and then I will probably have something light, like some yogurt. Okay, yeah, that'll probably be because I'm trying to keep it moving. So the second thing that I try to do is that whole hydration, because that's the thing that I'm not really good at. So I've already started on one of these first thing this morning when I got back in from my run. And I'm not a real water drinker. I do not like water, but I did add some Mio to it. I took out a cold bottle from out of the refrigerator, and yeah, I added a little bit of Mio, stuck a straw in it, and I've been sipping on that. So I've almost finished one full bottle already. This is 16.9 ounces. So this is like 2 glasses of water here already. And they say you're supposed to get like 8. I never get 8 unless I'm really working on it. But I'm gonna work on this today. And so like I said, if I can just break it down and have like 2 in the morning, not 2 of these, but the 2 8 ounces. So one of these in the morning, one of these at lunch, one of these in late afternoon, one of these at dinner, then that's my 8. I got it in. Let me know in the comments if you think I met that goal. So that's going to be my focus with this. And I think that this is really going to be helpful in terms of helping my digestive system along. Because think about it, I'm not adding any food that it's really got to work on. And I'm giving it some of this to help it along. So I think that's really going to be helpful, guys. And then the last thing The last thing is to keep it moving. And so my knee has been bothering me just a little bit, so I didn't want to go all in on the run this morning, but I didn't want to only walk on the treadmill. So I did go out to get that short run in, because a lot of times when I do a really long run, that running and that gravity and that pounding really gets things flowing. So a lot of times by the time I get back from my run, I'm ready to go to the bathroom. I know it sounds like a lot of information, but that's where I am. And so I wanted to get a little bit of a run in, again, to just sort of help with moving things along. I don't know how much this morning's run is really going to be helpful, because it wasn't really a long run. And typically I need a long run to really have an impact on that. But I'm gonna try to keep it moving all day, and I'm gonna be talking about my steps. And I don't know if you've been following my 20,000 steps that I'm going for each day on average when I look at over the course of the week, which reminds me I need to do another video on that. But that's one of the things I've been trying to do. So keep it moving throughout the day. So that's even more important today, since I'm feeling a little bloated. And yeah, so we'll check things out. And I hope those tips are helpful for you. So those are basically the 3 tips that I use. And I'm just realizing the washing machine is going in the background, so just try to ignore that. But those are the 3 tips that I'm using today, because I'm feeling a little bloated, to try to help me. And again, that is the not eating, the water, and the movement. I mean, 3 simple things that I think you can do at any time. You don't have to go to the pharmacy and grab some sort of laxative or anything like that. I think you just need to try to take control in a natural sort of way, and eventually your system will get back on track. So I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist. You guys do what you need to do, but I'm just telling you what I do and typically how that helps me along. So I'm out of here. Make sure you check out more of my videos, subscribe so that you can keep up to date with all the tips and strategies that will help us be healthy and fit in 2020. And yeah, love ya.